In Photos, you can use the edit button, the edit tools, to do quite powerful editing of your images, your photos. You can get into the photos either by tapping on the photo app itself or by tapping on camera. They're exactly the same, except that the camera one has the camera included as well. So now the camera app is ready to take a photo, but I want to go and look at the copies of all the other photos. And so the photo library is here. So I'll tap on that. And there's this photo which I want to demonstrate editing. So when you're looking at the photo, it is clear like this with no menu buttons. If you tap on the photo, the various controls and menu buttons pop up. There's delete, the trash can, and we'll talk about the action button and others later in another video. The edit button is the one you want to use, and you tap on there, and the edit button opens up the edit tools which go down here. When you've done your editing, you can always use this button, revert, to reverse the editing you've done back to the original photo if you think you've made a mistake and want to start again. So the most useful button here I find is the crop one, and I use that all the time. Now take this photo for example. Once I've touched crop, you can see the little cropping handles appear, and so I can slide the image in like this and crop the image to give a more pleasing and a more useful version of the photo for me. When you're finished, click Done and you've saved it. The next most useful one, which often has to be used, is the one that controls light, color, and black and white. The light one is the most useful, I find, and many photos need to be adjusted. This photo doesn't, I think because it has very good lighting, but you just click the light one and then move this slider up and down, and you can change the exposure in the photo to make it an improvement. Once you finish with light, you can go down to the other options of color, which I must admit I use very rarely. You can adjust color, and you can also adjust it so that it's a black and white image. There is also another option where you can change filters on the image so that you can show a range of special effects if you find that satisfying. And the other one is this one, which removes red eye in photos. If you've got a red eye, it'll remove them.